Hello, all my Pisces friends. Welcome to your February 16th through 29th, 2020 reading. It's a leap year, so we have an extra day. For all you folks who have the 29th as a birthday and get to miss that every now and then, happy extra special birthday where you actually have a day on the calendar. Many blessings to you all. I hope you all have a fabulous second half of February and a beautiful birthday to you. This is an extended reading because it's a birthday reading. That means it's part of February and March's reading, so it'll be the full month for all of you who have a birthday in Pisces. So here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Pisces, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always, and we welcome your energy here. Thank you for this beautiful, blessed reading. So if you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule a reading. If you'd like to see any of my other videos, you can look right here at the corner, click the eye icon, and it'll take you to my homepage where you can see all the playlists and just pick what strikes your fancy. We have the Five of Cups here. We have the Fool. Of course, the Tower was the card that jumped. The Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and the Sun card. This is your household energy. So this is the here and now current energy, kind of the overview of everything, the short story. Then we have household energy or close interpersonal relationships, career and finance. We start with the Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. So somebody in this, some of you, or maybe if quite a few of you, are looking to make a move. We have nice come out here in this. This is relationships, love life, and spiritual life, but it can also reflect on what's going on in this work energy here. Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Rods, the Magician, Master Manifester, and the Two of Cups. Eight. Oh, good Lord. I'm going to name every card before I get it. Page of Cups. The Page of Pentacles. Two of Rods. The Four of Rods. And the Hanged Man. Your underlying energy is the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is talking about receiving more than you anticipated. So it's a bonus of some kind coming in. We receive that. And we'll begin with the first card that came out. The Tower. So the Tower is something being removed from your path or an obstacle being removed. This is letting go of what no longer suits you or what no longer fits the structure is all out of whack. So the universe comes in and knocks it down. This is rebuilding it after, tearing it down to rebuild. So taking it down to the foundation so that the structure now suits you and what you need. Sometimes that happens in our life when something doesn't, we've outgrown it, right? So this has a lot to do, I think, with this job energy here. There's a new offer coming in. This is the divine hand of the universe coming in to give this cup. Now, sometimes we don't understand why this is coming because it may not fit our idea of what we think we need. Don't question it and don't turn it down because it is being given to you by the universe. So it is important that you understand. You can't see in the cup, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's not for you. Just because you can't see the vision of it doesn't mean it's not real. Now, we have the Fool card, which that's also your suit. The cups are your water sign suit, Pisces. We have the Fool card, which is the 0 in the major arcana. This means an ending and a new beginning. That's what these two cards are verifying. So this is a beautiful, smooth transition. I like to say you won't even miss a paycheck. There's no gap. Very smooth transition. Now, even though that's all going on, it may not happen as fast as you would like, or you may get the word that something's, changing and restructuring. It may be a restructure of a company you work for. This is where you're in the waiting period of waiting for it to all come to fruition. And sometimes we get a little nervous and anxiety riddled, thinking, oh, I haven't heard anything yet. And you think there's something you need to do to make it go faster. Nothing you can do will make it go any faster. You just have to be in the place of absolutely being in comfort, knowing that the universe has your back. You've got to stand strong through this. No news is good news. The Nine of Cups is the energy of your heart's desire being granted. Now, this is in your household energy, so it means being content, happy, and satisfied. It's also, again, I'll remind you, it's the cups, your water energy. Now, it's telling you with this Two of Pentacles, keep your eye on the prize. Don't lose sight of your goal. Don't let anyone else's energy distract you or pull you off your task because you don't want to drop those coins. Your goal needs to be very fixed in your mind, and keep your energy moving toward it. Now, we have this Four of Swords. The Four of Swords can mean having a little cold and having to recover from it, giving yourself time to fully recover before you go jumping right back into the saddle. Also, this means being in a place of restoration. So your energy may be low because you've been, all this drama, all this energy and action happening. Change can drain us, but you have to be able to restore your energy. So please get enough sleep, get enough good food, and allow yourself to rejuvenate yourself. If you have to go get a massage or go to the chiropractor, or just get in the hot bath and just relax, Calgon, take me away. Let yourself reboot. Sometimes it's just sitting outside and letting the sun shine on your face. Speaking of the sun, we have the beautiful sun card here. This is a beautiful energy. It is the highest vibration of happiness and joy in tarot. Now, this means the universe has come into divine alignment. This is why I'm saying that. This is the goal, happiest life, right? And here are all the planets. Look how they have come into alignment to make this whole big line wide open so you can have a straight shot at the goal. Look at that. You can't miss. It's an opportunity of a lifetime. It's a new beginning. It's something being given to you by the grace of the universe. You've been set up for success. Now, let's talk about this. This is the natural ending of something very stressful and toxic. It could be a situation at work or a person at work that's leaving. You may be leaving yourself. This may be you giving your notice. This may be you retiring, for those of you who are able to retire. This beautiful energy is the release, so we love that, okay? It is a 10, and a 10 means you have completed that cycle of toxicness. You're giving your 2 weeks notice, being able to let go and walk away right there. Now, we have the Five of Swords. Now, there's a couple of energies with this. One is that you're very battle weary. You feel like you've just been nothing but just going at it, tooth and nail, trying to just hang in there, right? It's also telling you not to jump the gun. So don't jump from the frying pan into the fire, but allow yourself to if it's time for you to go, go. But don't give up just because you're just tired. Make sure you have your plan together. Make sure that you end up in a place of safety and security financially. So you want to have your job that you're going to, or all of your ducks in a row if you're retiring. Don't be in a place of rushing out of there, and don't cause yourself more grief, okay? The only thing worse than a bad job is no job. Then we have the Eight of Cups. Now that's where you've asked the universe for a new opportunity and you're ready to move forward. You're like, okay, I need to change. There's more to life than this. I've got to have a better plan, or better setup. And the universe is here showing you the way. That light of that moon is showing the whole other side of this beautiful lake there, okay? So you're able to see the the bright sunshiny other side of the world over here, and you're ready to move on. This is a wonderful energy because it means you're kind of graduated out of this, and remember that 10 is the same energy. So this Eight of Cups is you finished everything you can accomplish at this place, and the universe opens the door for you to move forward. And when it opens a door, baby, it opens a door. because you have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is amazing energy of a breakthrough. This is karmic debt being paid in full. This is being in a place of all red lights turning green, all doors opening, everything coming down that has been blocking you, everything is open. Moving forward very quickly. It is talking about being shot out of a cannon, okay? So when this happens, it's like you're flung into your future, okay? Like a slingshot, quite literally catapulting you forward. Action is required. The Knight of Wands, very fast-moving energy, okay? And the Magician. So this is something you've been manifesting for a while. It's all part of this thing here. This is energy of moving forward very quickly and giving yourself the right attitude and the right energy of bringing what you want. Now, as this all transpires, it looks like you're not going to telegraph your punch. You're going to keep your energy to yourself until it's time. So you're holding your cards to yourself. Do not let anyone else see what's in your hand. Here is the near future. So this is a financial commitment being made. So somewhere in here, there's an interview happening or a new job that's being discussed, and you are being offered that job. Now you have a choice. You can stay or you can go. You can go right or you can left. East Coast, West Coast, whatever the situation may be, the options are still valid. Neither of them is wrong. You can pick what you want without the fear of one of them being the wrong choice. So it is an option, so you get free will. Now you have some stability in this new position. Very wonderful energy, being seen, very stable, good communication, solid foundation, okay? And the Hanged Man, which is where you take the long view of the whole situation. You step back away from it and you look at what's best in the long run. And you may even be having that reflective moment of seeing how everything kind of worked out in such a magical way. The universe is amazing because some of the stuff that's happened, you won't have even understood how it benefits you until after it's all over. Okay, let's see what the clarifiers have to say. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirits, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Pisces, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, divine. Wow, that's a whole bunch of cards. For these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always, and we welcome your energy here. Thank you so much, Divine, for your presence and for the blessing of this reading. So, the first cards that flipped are the ones I put on top. So we have the Emperor, the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, the Empress. So you've got the Emperor and Empress together, the masculine and feminine of the universe, the Magician, the World card, the Nine of Swords, and the Hierophant. We have the King of Rods, the Justice card, the King of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. The Lovers, the Judgment, the Ace of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. The Moon, the Devil, and the Knight of Pentacles with the Fool. So we have the Five of Pentacles here. The good news is that's the 5 and that's the 6. So whatever you're waiting for to manifest that you're thinking, oh, I don't know if it's still going to happen. I'm kind of worried. I haven't heard anything. Remember, no news is good news, and whatever comes out is more than you expected. So it's worth the wait. Now, the Tower, something being changed around, reorganized, and the universe has a hand in it. The Emperor is here to make that change in your best possible interest. So being assisted and guided divinely. This Four of Cups, an offer from the universe, or the assistance that's coming in with this cup. And the Nine of Pentacles, which is the Garden of Eden and being completely provided for. So that's what we have to remember. The universe is always trying to give us something. And it's always conspiring in our favor. You have to be in the belief of that. That's what makes it real, okay? I mean, you can choose not to. That's your thing. But should you choose to believe you are highly favored and preferred, and that the universe is always conspiring to make sure that you have all that you need all the time, then you're more likely to have that drawn to you because you're believing for it. So, the Fool, which is the new beginning, taking the adventure. The Fool is the 0 in the major arcana, the unbroken circle of life. So it is starting the next chapter, the next cycle. The Queen of Cups here, which is your Pisces queen. She's a little bit verklempt, okay? She's looking back at the past, a little reminiscing, a little bit of sadness, a little bit of nostalgia, but we're not going to hang out in that energy. Then we have the Five of Pentacles, which is having the energy of waiting for the manifestation and kind of wanting to rush it, but you can't. And the Empress is here saying, nope, nope, we're here. We're working on it. We've got the Empress and the Emperor, so you've got the complete package. You don't have to do a thing other than be in positive energy and receive your blessings. Now we have your heart's desire being granted, satisfied, happy, and overjoyed. The Nine of Cups is what this is. Now we have the Magician, which is got the infinity symbol here. Beautiful energy of being in positive light and completely in belief that the universe is providing everything you need all the time, every time, exactly at the right time. So, exactly what you need, exact right time. Two of Pentacles, staying focused on the goal, doing your part. And the World card, which is stepping through. Remember the 0 in the major arcana? Well, that's the wonderful laurel wreath, which is a victory, is a celebration of achievement. And she's stepping through this beautiful doorway into the next life, or the next cycle, just like Alice through the looking glass, down her life path. Four of Swords, this is being a little bit worn out, very low energy. And if you let yourself, when we're tired, we can really go into a depression because we don't feel good and we're tired. So don't let yourself slip off that. It's a slippery slope. Don't get caught up in that. This Nine of Swords is all in her imagination, okay? This is her own thoughts of fear that she is letting take over. You do not have to choose fear, and you shouldn't, because the universe is definitely conspiring. This Sun card with the Hierophant is a brand new beginning, very fertile, very prosperous. It's the chance of a lifetime, and the Hierophant is welcoming you in. So they're either accepting you into an organization, or having some kind of group, or a job, or scholarship, or something, university or governmental agency. This is an amazing energy. Now some of you may even get married, because the Hierophant is representative of someone who would do the service. Now, an official. Here we have the Ten of Swords, letting go of that, closing that chapter. King of Rods comes in, new job. Walking away from what no longer serves you, giving your 2 weeks notice, and the Justice card, which signifies making the right choice. Being a little bit battle weary, being ready to fly the flag of surrender, just wanting to throw your hands up. You've got this King of Cups here to save the day. So he's coming in with a genuine offer and giving you the opportunity to get out of there. And there you are, walking away from what you've already accomplished with the victory. This Ace of Swords means very direct energy, being very focused. And there's that laurel wreath showing up again. This means cutting through the fog. So now you know what you're doing, where you're going, and why. Now, relationships, love life, and spiritual life. Now earlier, when we looked at this, it looked very much like the things that were going on with the work. Now it still is. However, it's now got a new element. We've got the Lovers here. So we have the Wheel of Fortune here, all blocks being removed, with the Lovers card. Now this is the Gemini Major Arcana, but it does mean relationship energy and being in that eternal, wonderful bond of the universe. So having love and light involved and having a sacred bond. Now, this Knight of Wands coming towards you with action required, something being resurrected. So this can be a past life event coming back around, somebody that you were in a relationship in a past life with. This can be something showing up that was an opportunity that you missed, or didn't ever come to fruition, is now presenting itself again. It is something you have asked the universe for. You've been manifesting for it. And this beautiful cup is health, happiness, love, hope, new abundance, because this is the Holy Grail and it's a blessing of the universe for the new beginning. So it is granting you what you've been manifesting. You're holding the cup to your chest, so whether it's a job or a new relationship or even the restoration of a relationship, this is that moment where you're not really saying anything because you're waiting for it to manifest fully. This is the fruit ripening on the vine, so you're waiting for that harvest moment before you actually come out and say it. Now, here is the near future. Financial commitment being made. The Moon card, this is something still in development. It hasn't fully come to light yet. So it's something that's being made especially for you, an opportunity developing just for you. It may not have existed before now. Here we have the choice. Do I want to go to East Coast, West Coast, North, South, East, West, whatever it is? Whichever direction I'm going to take, neither is the wrong way. So you have to let go of this suppressive energy, this fear of making the wrong choice. Okay? There are no wrong choices. It's only options, and you choose what you're feeling being pulled toward, okay? What your heart desires. This is a very strong energy of being secure and stable, good communication, happy, wonderful energy. So this Devil card is just really some false fear. We have the Knight of Pentacles. This is the allotment of the abundance being assigned to you by the universe. This knight is being sent your direction to deliver this to you. Here's the Hanged Man, where I told you you would take a look at this later on and go, oh my God, I can't believe all of these things came together in this way, all by themselves, just out of the blue. The Fool card is here, so just more proof and surety that this is the journey that you are beginning with an open heart, the heart of a child, being very innocent, very pure, and not taking a bunch of garbage with you. That's why that pack is so teeny tiny. You don't have room for a bunch of drama and old toxic memories, okay? So the only thing out here that's going to cause you some trouble is getting too far into this. You don't want to drop off into this energy. That's just fear. And then you've got this toxic energy here of the Devil, which can be the old job or the old boss. It's very toxic, so you don't want to let that fear rattle you either. So it's all up to you. You do not have to choose fear. Fear is a symbol of something that's letting you know you're stepping into unknown territory, but it's not meant for you to completely fall apart with it. Real fear, life and death fear, that's understandable. If something is attacking you, or if there's some real danger. But thought fear, it doesn't serve you. Having a fear of a situation that hasn't even happened yet, or some extraneous thoughts you let run off with you, you don't have to be enslaved to that. So cut those ties from that energy and move forward in your new life. It's going to be glorious. Many blessings to you, Pisces. Happy birthday to you all. This reading goes out from 2 to 6 months. So my gift to you, happy birthday. Namaste.